Turo University. My name is Conrad Layn. I just want to go over a few pros and cons to the Turo platform and why I joined the Turo platform. And I love the Turo platform, but I'm going to give you some of my honest pros and cons. And everyone has a different perspective, different amount of risk tolerance that they possess. And for me, I'm going to tell you my pros and cons, why I chose it. So first and foremost, Turo, one of the best pros is that it's a short distance, low mileage typical platform. What I mean by that is I'm also on the hire car platform. I'm also on the Turo platform and also the Avail platform. And for example, hire cars, in my personal opinion, is a long distance type of long rental where there's a lot of different miles that are accrued on each vehicle. So every vehicle you have, they add to a platform. They accrue a lot of mileage because they're constantly being used back and forth day to day. It's more long-term based. Turo is really cool because it's more based on tourism, play on words Turo. A lot of people, for the most part, typically speaking, come in, they travel, they want a really cool car or convenient car that they could drive while they're on the trip. So usually it's not too long. It's usually within the same area or locale that they're currently traveling to. So they don't usually go too far. There's always exceptions to the rules though. And when that does happen, when someone goes over the mileage, you can be rewarded with overage fees. But for the most part, the pro is a short-term rental type of industry, and it's low mileage, typically speaking. Also, another pro is the fact that you can easily add on custodians, which are employees or assistants or partners, business partners, to the Turo platform. It's pretty easy. You can easily just add them on, and it's pretty easy to do this. I like the fact that you can add on people at any time. Pretty cool about that. I also think another pro is that Turo Claims has quick turnaround. From my personal perspective, and I've been through total losses, car being stolen, car being in accidents, and it's very, very rare for these events to occur, but I have been through it. And every time, Turo has been really helpful. They're one of the best when it comes to fast turnaround time, and that's why I love them. Next, Turo pays your reimbursement 100%, and they typically pay you even before they take the money from the Turo guests who maybe return your car back with low gas, or maybe brought your car back and they didn't clean the vehicle, or maybe they got a ticket on your car. Even before they hit their account or deduct the money from their account, Turo usually pays you really fast from my experience. And I really do value that, because even if the Turo guest doesn't have the money in their account, if they just disappear on the face of the earth, Turo pays you first and they handle all the back end stuff that you don't have to worry about it. So it gives you peace of mind where even if Turo's in a negative, they pay you, which I really love about that. Really care, really appreciate that. I really also appreciate the fact that you can start your business pretty much relatively fast. Same day, if you can just get a VIN number, you can add it in and start your business as soon as you add the vehicle in. Take your pictures, you're in for business. It's really a low barrier to entry. Not a lot of capital is needed, which is really cool as well. It's very attractive. So it allows you to grow fast if you want to, if that's what you possess to do. I also love the fact that Turo actually has the ability to add as many cars as you want. There's actually hosts on the platform that I've counted where it's been over 300 cars. Turo really doesn't have any limit at this point. You can add as many cars as you like, which I really do love. It's really awesome. Besides that, I also love the fact that Turo gives you the option to become a Turo commercial host, which allows you to make even more money, and like you can make a lot more than the other Turo host plans that you can be on, but you can become totally independent. So Turo gives you the option if you want to make some real money, and even more than what they offer, you can become a Turo commercial host. So that's pretty cool. Also, I love the fact that Turo gives the Turo and run a motor vehicle report in VR for their backgrounds, check if they're a safe driver. That's pretty cool. Those are my pros. I'm sure there's many more pros I could think of, but those are my pros I could think of. My cons now are the fact that you lose out on claims if you don't properly document. I have tons of videos on my channel that teach you how to document properly. None of us are perfect. I have a background in finance. I've been in insurance science for over 9 years, so I might know a thing or two about documentation and looking for information. So I teach that on my channel, how to properly document your car, and so you have a positive claims experience. Because if you take the wrong picture, don't take enough pictures, don't take the right picture, when you file a claim, unfortunately, you might not get paid out. So Turo's really strict about that, and that's what I consider a con, but it's actually a pro for the other side, for the Turo guests, because then that means that everything's properly documented and they're not taken advantage of. But it's a con for us, because if you don't take the right pictures, we can be liable. Another con is that Turo will take your car off radically if there's a safety maintenance recall. So if you say your car gets caught in a safety recall, Turo will take it off, which that's a con for us, and that's a pro for Turo gets because they start driving safe cars, but definitely a con for us. It's not fun trying to solve a safety recall. It can take some time, but the cool thing, safety recalls are typically free. Usually the manufacturer pays for it, and besides that, another con is that Turo has implemented the whole annual inspections, which again is a con for us, but it's a pro for Turo guests because Turo guests now can essentially know they're driving safe vehicles because they pass this inspections. So if you don't upload your annual inspection on Turo that's required for all of our vehicles on the platform, Turo can remove your vehicle. You'll stop making money. You won't get any new reservations, which is not good. It's no bueno, not good at all. A con is actually because it's a short-term type platform. Yes, I've had even rentals for 6 months, but it's not typical. Most rentals, in my opinion, are anywhere from typically 2 days to about maybe 7 days. Typically, that's typically short-term. I'm also on the hire car platform, and what's normal on there is like a month at minimum to typically 2 years. I have a vehicle that's been on for 2 years, so I mean, it's a much longer oriented platform. On hire car. Turo is not so much because again, it's a play on words. Turo, tourism. Yes, you get the rarities where people will rent your car for months at a time. I have had that. Very rare. What I do see more of, short-term bookings, but that are consistent. So that's a con, but it's also a pro depending on who's wearing the hat. But for me, that's a con. I like more long-term revenue, and it's constantly being broken up. But I constantly get a lot of bookings because I do my best to deliver a good experience for all my Turo guests, and that's where the Turo reviews come in, and that helps you get more business. So that's a con, in my opinion, that Turo is really short-term oriented. So you constantly have to constantly keep getting your car rented, have to keep on cleaning and go through that whole cycle instead of just letting someone rent the car for a year or two. And last but not least, in regards to another con, is that you're responsible for all the maintenance, which in my opinion makes perfect sense. You're responsible for the maintenance, so anything from tire rotations, oil changes, etc. For example, a veil takes care of all the routine maintenance. Turo does not, and HireCar does not. You're responsible for the routine maintenance. And again, I'm on all 3 platforms. Been renting my cars for over 3 years, so I'm just sharing that with y'all. So anyways, love you guys. That's my pros and cons, the Conrad Layn way. If you guys want more one-on-one assistance or one-on-one coaching and want more of my personal analyzations and perspectives and what's helped me succeed, I'm happy to help you personally on a personal level where you one-on-one, we can talk on the phone, but you got to become a member. So hit that join button on my channel if you want to really want me to actually go through your business plan. You want me to actually assist you and share what I've learned. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Instagram, Conrad Layn. Conrad Layn out. Peace.